Hello and welcome back to another YouTube video. Hi, I'm Speeder. Okay, uh, so today is a little bit of a different video. I was, scrolling through Facebook because I don't do it very often, but I have it for Messenger, and sometimes when I'm bored, I'll scroll through the various Facebook groups that I'm a part of for different podcasts, mostly related to Harry Potter. And so I was just scrolling, and I found someone posting about a certain Harry Potter quiz on tigerscroll.com. How well do you know Harry Potter? And I was like, okay, I'm pretty sure I know Harry Potter pretty well. I do, because I've read the series at least 7 times, and it's one of my favorites. I've seen all the movies, I've read all the books. I haven't seen Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them movies. However, I do intend to. I just haven't got around to do that yet, though I'm going to probably in a couple weeks. But anyways, I clicked on the link to this quiz, and so I took it. And I originally took it yesterday, and I realized just how bad it is. Like this is a terrible quiz. And I know it's not Pottermore quiz, which are the really only truly reliable ones, but I showed this to my brother Palar, and he was like, "You should make a video on this," and I was like, "Yeah, that's probably a good idea." Oh, by the way, I'm probably only going to be posting every other week for Keeper the Books now. Uh, I'm almost done with Christmas break, so I'm probably gonna start posting every other week for this channel, whereas the other ones, Keeper the Movies and Keeper the Games, will still remain weekly. Um, but yeah, just letting you know about that because it's a little bit difficult to film stuff for Keeper the Books right now. Um, anyways, so yeah, so I took this quiz again today so that I could have it on this computer. Um, and this is kind of the answer sheet, and I just kind of want to go over a few things on here because all right, so first question, how many Weasley siblings are there? There's 7 siblings, right? Bill, Charlie, Percy, Fred, George, Ron, Ginny. 7 siblings. Simple enough, okay? I got that one right. Alright. What is the name of Voldemort's snake? Nagini. Cool. Right? Makes sense. Now it continues. Okay, Wingardium Leviosa obviously levitates things. Hagrid names his pet dragon Norbert. Voldemort's real name is Tom. Harry's original wand was made of holly and phoenix feather. Yep. Dolores Umbridge. Cho Chang. Right, these all make sense. Basilisk. Remus Lupin. Opens locks. Albus. Transfiguration. Brings one luck. Cat. Neville Longbottom. Goblins. Dobby. Fox. Now here's the first one that made me question this quiz. What did Harry use to help him in a Triwizard Challenge? Your answer, Gillyweed. Right, we all know. In the second Triwizard Tournament task with the mermaids, Harry breathes underwater using Gillyweed, which gives him gills. Now this thing says the correct answer is Griffinweed. Yeah. Are we now giving Griffins drugs? Because I don't think that's what he took. Okay. Now, these are all good. And then you get to this one, number 23. What does the potion Veritaserum do? Your answer makes people tell the truth. Right. Veritaserum, the truth potion. Correct answer, gives good luck. I'm sorry, dude, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Felix Felicis. And then the next one, number 24. What does Professor Slughorn teach? Your answer, potions, right? We all know, 6th book, Slughorn takes over the potions class for Snape, and Snape finally gets his dream of becoming the Defense Against the Dark Arts professor. And this thing says the correct answer is charms. Now, who was the charms professor? Flitwick. Professor Flitwick. If they had said transfiguration, I could see where they would have gotten that idea from, because obviously Slughorn is very skilled when it comes to transfiguration. As we see our first meeting with him, he is turned into a couch, and that is a full uh, body transformation for a human, which is extremely difficult to do, especially on yourself, if I remember correctly. And so, obviously, he's very skilled in transfiguration, so it would make sense if they said that the correct answer was transfiguration, even though that's also obviously incorrect, as that's McGonagall. But charms? Really? Really? Okay. Victor Crumb, Rita Skeeter, right, Crystallized Pineapple. Finnish Fanghorn, I don't think that's one. Keeper, right, Partycross Jr., all of these make sense. See, even here, what class does Professor Flitwick teach? Charms. Anyways, yeah, all good, right. Now, here's another one. Number 35. What does the Lumos spell do? Your answer, creates light, right? Lumos creates light. This makes sense. It illuminates something. Illuminate. Lumos. Correct answer, creates darkness. I don't see how that even remotely makes sense, since it's literally the opposite of what Lumos does. So, yeah. The next one, number 36. Your answer for who was Ron's first kiss? Lavender Brown. We know Ron Weasley was snogging, I hate that word so much, but snogging Lavender Brown in Book 5, which made Hermione... Or wait, was it Book 6? Or was it both? Oh, gosh. I think it might have been Book 6, actually. Or was it Book 5? I think it was Book 5. Damn! I'm not all-knowing in these things, so... yeah. But yeah, in either Book 5 or 6, I'm, for some reason, having trouble remembering. Ron is going out with Lavender Brown, and pretty much all they do is kiss. And Ron definitely, at least to our knowledge, and almost definitely, did not kiss Hermione Granger before then. So Lavender Brown was, in fact, Ron's first kiss. And if you want to go so far, you can say Aunt Muriel was technically, though that one, I believe, was on the cheek. But technically, you could say that both of those are wrong, and that it's technically Aunt Muriel. But, you know. Okay, right? This all makes sense. Okay. Okay. All makes sense, right? Unless I got some of these wrong. Now here's another one. Number 49. What's Draco Malfoy's Quidditch position? Your answer, Seeker. As we know, Draco Malfoy, in Book 2, becomes the Seeker for the Slytherin team, and remains that way for some time, as for some weird reason, the Seekers, maybe not so weird because apparently Seekers are the only important ones, Seekers are the main focus. We know that the Hufflepuff Seeker was Cedric Diggory. We know that the Ravenclaw Seeker was Cho Chang. We know that the Gryffindor Seeker was Harry Potter. And the Slytherin Seeker was Draco Malfoy. Now it says here that the correct answer is Beater. Sure, Draco Malfoy, he was a bully, right? However, I feel that he deserved a little bit more of a redemption than he got. But he's not a beater. I'm sorry, but he's just not a beater. Okay, this one is correct. I looked it up later. Right, all fine there. And then you got this. Who were the Muggle aunt and uncle that Harry must live with every summer? Your answer, Vernon and Petunia Dursley. The first person in this series that we meet is Vernon Dursley. He's the first character that we are introduced to, followed by Petunia Dursley and Dudley Dursley. Now, it says that the correct answer here is Ned and Camilla Diddley, which is obviously incorrect, but okay. Right. Okay. This all makes sense. Yes, yes. This is all fine. Okay, I want to point out something here with number 72. Now, the first time I took this one, I got it wrong. Now, you can correct me in the comments as much as you want, assuming that YouTube will let me have comments on this video, which it may not because, yeah. But I put rook instead of castle as my answer. Aren't rooks and castles in chess the same thing? I'll have to look it up later, but I'm pretty dang sure that rooks and castles are the exact same thing in chess. So please correct me if I'm wrong there, but that just doesn't make sense for you to put rook as one of the answers and castle as another one and have only castle be correct answer. Right. Okay. Yes, yes. This all makes sense. Number 88. Okay. I would have totally put a different option here if it had given it to me. Now, assuming that this quiz is based off the books and not entirely off the movies, which it may be, but if it's based off the movies completely, then this is correct. It was Cho Chang in the movies. However, they did her dirty in the movies. In the books, it's actually her friend, her other Ravenclaw friend, who I don't remember the name of at this moment, who rats them out. Not Cho. It's Cho's friend. So that's actually incorrect if they're basing it off the books. Okay, here's another one. I don't believe that they got blood quilt detention. After the DA's secret meeting location was discovered, Harry might have, but I really don't think that's how it was. I put it anyway because it was the only one that made remote sense in there because all the rest of them were really dumb. But I really don't think that happened. I'm pretty sure that only happened to Harry, and it was only for other things. Okay. Right. Same workers was from the place. Essence of Dittany. Protego Totem. I think that was the spell. I'm not 100% certain. Harry's parents. Wreath. Sing. Xenophilius Lovegood. Okay. Number 108. Alright. I don't remember how the Snatchers found them in the Forest of Dean. I think it was the Forest of Dean that this happened, but I believe in the books at least, how the Snatchers found the group was because of them saying Voldemort. The taboo name Voldemort was allowed Fenrir Greyback to find them and capture them. Not Hermione's perfume. Maybe that's what it was in the movies. I honestly don't remember much about the 7th movie. So, yeah. Even here, see, how does Harry manage to breathe underwater during the second task of the Triwizard's Torment? Gillyweed. Yeah. And yet in an early question, you said it was Griffinweed. Let's see. Are there any more? I feel like there was at least one more. Probably more than that. Also, they seem to repeat a lot of questions on here. There's 200 questions, I believe. Right. All this looks good. Do, do, do. This one kind of bothers me, 161, because technically they're not the Wizarding World Police. That's the magical like defense office or something like that at the Ministry. I mean, the Department of Magical Law Enforcement, I believe. They're the actual wizard police, whereas Aurors are the dark wizard catchers. So they're specifically trained, highly qualified dark wizard catchers, such as Mad Eye Moody and Harry in the future, if I remember correctly. Right. Now, okay. What form does Snape's Patronus take? We all know that Snape's Patronus takes the form of a doe because of his love for Lily Potter. Does the quote always mean nothing to you? So, Lily Potter's Patronus was a doe, and James Potter's Patronus was a stag. And Snape's was also a doe because of his love for Lily, right? Now, this thing here says the correct answer is a freaking snake, which makes almost no sense. So, yeah. I don't remember if there's any more after that. There might be, though. Okay, here we go. 190. Who used the Cruciatus Curse on Frank and Alice Longbottom during the First Wizarding War? Okay, first thing I have to point out is that this thing is red because it says I'm incorrect. And I put Amicus Caro, who was put twice, and the other option was something also incorrect. Now it says the correct answer is also Amicus Caro, which is wrong in so many ways. First of all, it has the same answer that I put as the correct one when I was apparently incorrect and put the same answer as they did. But I don't. The Caros may have been involved in Frank and Alice Longbottom's torturing, but I believe it was Bellatrix Lestrange, her brothers, and Barty Crouch Jr. who were the ones who actually tortured Frank and Alice Longbottom. But I may be incorrect there, so please correct me if I'm wrong there. But I'm pretty sure it was Lestrange's. The Caros may have been involved, but I believe it was Lestrange's and Barty Crouch Jr. But I may be wrong there, so who knows. Okay. Any more? I don't think so, but... Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This quiz, it has so many things wrong with it. It's kind of absurd. I would give this a maybe a 4 out of 10, maybe a 5 out of 10, because it has a lot of right answers and it has a lot of cleverly placed questions. That the first time I did this, I got a few more wrong. Most of them were just me being an idiot and for some reason not remembering Harry Potter's birthday, which is weird. I know, but I did. But it does have a lot of good questions and with good answers, but it has so many misguided things on here. It's kind of absurd. So yeah, that's my take. on this Tiger Scroll quiz. How well do you know Harry Potter? So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye.